We're doing it. Wawa. We're gonna go to 3 different Wawas and get an iconic item at each Wawa and decide what is the most iconic Wawa item of all time. Location 1, Elsmere. Iconic item number 1 is Wawa coffee, no doubt. You can pick your cream. I'm usually a hazelnut or Irish cream guy. The Irish cream is a little light. You gotta go for a heavy item. All right, that's a good weight. You want a heavier one because it means that less people have touched the item. That's a pro move. I gotta go with Colombian. Amateur move here. Didn't put the sleeve on first. All right, there are 2 types of lid people. Dome lid people and the flap lid people. You too. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. There you have it. It's unseasonably warm today, 50 degrees. And for context, it is Christmas Eve, hence the Merry Christmas from the cashier. Not a happy holidays. Big difference. This is what I call an old school Wawa. Now, what constitutes an old school Wawa? A few things. 1, it does not have a restroom. And 2, as you can see, there's no gas at this Wawa. And this is really how they originally started, as more of like a convenience store and not as a gas station. And Wawas like 15, 20 years ago were not what they are now. It was under the radar. There was only a few in Delaware, where we are now. I remember Wawas in New Jersey, particularly Ocean City, New Jersey and Sea Isle City, New Jersey. And now they're just on every street corner, it seems. Wawa is known for chaotic parking lots. Park as far away from that front entrance as possible because it's pure chaos of people just coming in and out all day. Heading to location number 2 here. The thing that I haven't gotten used to yet is Wawa in other places besides the Northeast region, besides New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware. But now I go to Florida. My brother lives in Florida. And they have Wawa there, and it's bizarre. It's not the same. And people debate the quality. Is the quality going down? That's a question for you guys. Has the quality gone down since Wawa's massive trajectory up? See, I hope they never get a Wawa in New York City. That's where I live, and it's just so special to come back home to Delaware, and it's one of my first stops every time to get a Wawa coffee. It's a treat, and I want it to stay that way. I don't want it in New York City. That's a message to Wawa. All right, this is what I mean when I say new school Wawa, if you will. Full-on gas station. This is the second Wawa, Limestone Road, still in Delaware. Stop number 2, iconic Wawa food number 2 coming up. This isn't what I'm talking about, but these are extremely iconic in this area. Any brand of tasty cake. It doesn't qualify because it's not a official Wawa product. This is what I'm talking about. The Wawa pretzel. Feels very fresh. All right, Merry Christmas, thank you. All right, item number 2 has been obtained, the Wawa pretzel. It's pretzel time. Look at that. The one thing you need to do is not eat your Wawa pretzel in the car because these huge pieces of salt will get all over the car. In my case, this is not my car. I haven't owned a car for 15 years because you really don't need one in New York City. So when I go home to Delaware, it is a pleasure to drive again. Brings back memories of high school and driving around as a teenager. So shout out to my mom for letting me borrow the car. Man, it is so good. It's so soft and doughy. The pieces of salt are so well distributed. It's not too much, it's not too little. Let's see, 330 calories for one pretzel. It's gonna be tough to beat. I'm gonna save the rest of it for later, or just give it to my dad. All right. Third and final stop. This is in Newcastle, Delaware. Clearly a more newer one just because of the gas station, but I have never been to this one, so we shall see. Here we go. It has a cult following. Never had it in my entire life, but apparently it's top 3 on the Wawa iconic items list. Old Bay, no thank you. Cornbread. Don't remember them having cornbread. There you go, mac and cheese. And while we're here, there's another item that is very slept on in the Wawa universe. Oh, there it is. Wawa eggnog. However, that one is very small. I don't see a full one, sadly. All right, we're going to self-checkout here. $4.09. They got me on video, so I can't pull off any nonsense. It's a lot of hype. People swear by the mac and cheese. Been eating Wawa for like 25 years and have never had the mac and cheese. It's a monumental day. The thing you have to do is pay before you can receive your item. Always remember that. So if you need drinks, collect them, go pay for everything, and then pick up your item. There we go, baby. Mac and cheese. Does it live up to the hype? All right, we are at Banning Park to finally try Wawa mac and cheese and see if it lives up to the hype. This is the third item in the Wawa extravaganza tour. The first item was coffee, second item was a soft pretzel, and the third item is mac and cheese. Let's see this big reveal. Yes, we are at a baseball diamond. Here we go. It's actually a hefty serving for a small, okay? Let me preface this by saying, I'm not a huge mac and cheese person. Put a big asterisk on that. I feel the noodles are just overcooked, mushy, and it's excessive cheese. I understand that that's what most people want when it comes to mac and cheese. I'm a very light condiment guy. I go light on the condiments, and this is just like caked on cheese. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's for many, it's for a lot of people, but it is not for me. I've had better mac and cheese. This feels like just something that you could get from the store, pop it in the microwave and call it a day. It pains me to say this. I'm a Wawa fanboy. This isn't gonna win the extravaganza. I don't get the obsession. So the time has come to pick a winner in this great tour of Wawa. And to put it in perspective, I mentioned how many of these there are in close proximity. All of these places we went to today, they were all within 10 minutes of each other. Now we gotta pick a winner. It's definitely the mac and cheese. All right, it is time to select the winner. I have to say, it's a tough decision, and this may be a very personal decision, like most decisions are. I go with the Wawa coffee. It is a tradition that brings me back. Some of the first coffees I ever had were at Wawa, specifically the Ocean City, New Jersey Wawa. You get this community feel when you walk in a Wawa on any morning. It can be a weekday. I've been in Wawas at 6 a.m. and there's construction workers just getting ready for the day. It's where the community meets, the coffee serving area, pouring your creams, choosing your dome lid or your flap lid. I need to figure out the actual name of that lid. It's all part of the experience. It's about, starting your day, or maybe it's about refueling your day. So I love the creams. I drink black coffee 99% of the time. The 1% of the time that I don't drink black coffee is when I'm at Wawa, when I'm at home, or when I make the exception in Florida to go to a Wawa. So I gotta go with the coffee, guys. What is on your list? What is your GOAT Wawa item? I need to know. Is it the pretzel? Is it the mac and cheese? Is it the coffee? Is it the hoagie? The hoagie is definitely a contender. Let me know, my friends. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining this special trip to my hometown. It always means so much when I can connect with my hometown. I made a Christiana Mall video recently. Make sure you check that out, the most iconic shopping mall in Delaware. So thanks for joining, my friends. This is Ambient New York. My name is Matt. I will see you on the next episode.